Alright, this video is about Jacques Vallee and vampires. So we're in the Halloween season now, and so I've been watching the Hammer Gothic vampire movies, and they're about the undead, the idea of the physically immortal that can regenerate from the life force of blood. And of course, in Taoist Qigong, we know that the life force of blood is the Yuan Qi, which is the psychic energy, and also that the source of reality is also yin, as the female emptiness that cannot be seen. And so the idea of Jacques Vallee, who is a computer scientist who studies ufology, or unidentified flying objects, is that the mythology of the past, the folk tales about vampires and leprechauns and fairies and elves, is the same basis of the current unidentified flying objects that people witness. And this is basically what Jacques Vallee is also arguing, that the craft are from the future, but they maintain an invariant rest frame of space-time by absorbing virtual photons and then emitting the red-shifted photons. So and so the in Taoism, this is what's called a earthly immortal, and it's also also related to what's called a ghost immortal. And so the female cosmic emptiness, what in pre-Socratic philosophy was called a paron, is it exists inside us as a quantum potential energy that's accessed through the right side of the heart beyond death. And it's based on the life force energy, just as the vampire movies present. And so the problem is that as Gurdjieff described, there are evil in the world is the number one, what he calls the number one male. And so it's somebody who's actually controlled by their psychic kundalini Yuan Qi energy. And so they're actually a ghost immortal. And well, they would be eventually, but they're in the physical state. They're controlled by their lower frequency intention. And so you find this in politics a lot, or any cults. Like there was an analysis done of the Drumpf speeches, and in every speech he says, believe me, and he repeats it at least twice during his talks. And the idea is that humans are basically like a herd animal, and so we rely on trust as a belief, and that the leaders are just like hypnotizing people like vampires, and then sucking off their life force energy, and then just ejecting it back out as a lower frequency force of destruction, and doing that to maintain their own physical immortality and wealth, and for the elite as a secret society. And so the idea is that science is able to achieve this, and it's controlled by the elite, as David F. Noble pointed out, Professor David F. Noble, he was a MIT history professor. And so the problem with this conflation of the non-Western tribal mythologies with the modern science is that the supernatural, the paranormal, is based on noncommutative phase. And so the power of the cosmic mother emptiness is also the power of the lunar moon energy on Earth, as the negative entropy of ecology, of biology, governing water as a macro quantum molecule. And so if a vampire is trying to feed off other people's energy, then, or an evil person taking advantage of the modern mentality that evil does not exist, and that the paranormal is not real, eventually the low frequency energy creates a self-destructive, addictive, accelerating cycle. And so Michael Talbot wrote a best-selling vampire novel, and he also wrote the holographic universe. And the Qigong master that I trained from Lynn, he read the holographic universe, and he said it is an accurate book, an accurate portrayal of reality. But the problem is that it features Carl Pribram and David Bohm, but at that time neither of them were using noncommutative phase math. And so when Talbot, in his vampire novel, he's arguing that they control science and the future of science as the undead. And this is essentially what Jacques Vallee was arguing, that there's a secret realm of the undead that is in the future, and so will always be manifesting physically on Earth. But this is ignoring the self-destructive acceleration of science through a fake symmetry, so that the foundation of reality is based on spontaneous symmetry breaking as a reverse time and negative frequency energy, what's called negative entropy or negentropy. And this has to be tied in with the lunar right brain dominant water cycles on Earth that governs life